Hi there! Today we're gonna be talking about something that I hope you're not too familiar with in your personal life. Rejection and interrogation. Interviews! Welcome back to the TM Recruiting, where we share insightful and thought-provoking content that can help you shape your recruiting career. Now, let's check out the first article I picked for today. So, tell me about your childhood. And what was the worst mistake you made? We've read Recruiters, what is your behavioral interviewing strategy? And what did we learn from this experience? Number 1, don't give up. Your first question doesn't succeed? Ask it again. The concept behind behavioral interviews is that past behavior can be a predictor of future behavior.
But I got a crystal ball!
This means that you should prefer real examples over hypothetical ones. When the candidate can't think of anything, broaden the scope. Let them share an example from their personal lives. 2, you should know your ideal answer before asking the question. Sometimes questions are multidimensional and they can lead to misleading answers. The candidate shares a mistake they made. Their answer should include details, solution, prevention. The third part is the most important. After all, you don't want an employee that makes the same mistake over and over and over and over again.
Have you ever had a dream that you do?
Point number 3. Once you've reached the interview stage, you've already invested quite a lot of energies and money in this process. So make this conversation count. Probe further, dig deeper. This could be a no-brainer for some of you, but for others it could be a very useful reminder. Don't interrogate. You truly don't want your candidates to look like this. Converse. Tell them that there are no such things as wrong answers.
I'm smart, you're dumb. I'm big, you're little. I'm right, you're wrong. And there's nothing you can do about it.
What you want, after all, is to capture a glimpse of how this candidate behaves outside of the interview. Now, on to our second piece of content. Sadly, unhappy candidates aren't hard to find. And the rejection process is the main pain point, but it's so often ignored. We read 6 ways to inject empathy into your rejection process. Here's what we learned. Reject your candidates on time. That means 24 to 48 hours for in-person interviews or phone screenings, or 1 to 2 weeks for mass rejection. Help them move on. Share resources and tips. You can embed these in your rejection email. Give feedback. This can improve your candidate's experience by up to 20%. That's crazy, right? Delta Airlines gives their rejected candidates a scorecard that's built on an assessment tool that shows their weaknesses. Get feedback. A few short questions can suffice. If you're interested in candidate experience, I have written an ultimate guide on the matter, and you're gonna be finding it linked below. Invite them to apply again. Build and leverage your talent community. Make them a customer. This is only relevant for B2C businesses, but you can send them, along with the rejection letter, some coupons or discount codes. On to the Candy Crash. Candy Crash. Are you ready to spill some tea? As you know very well by now, the more barbaric your treatment of candidates, the more demonic the reviews on your Glassdoor page. So let's take a look at our nasty review of the day. Shout out to a company I won't name. I'm sorry to hear that you couldn't get over your previous employees leaving. Bitterness is what your candidate perceived in your tone. You know, there are some tested and approved coping mechanisms that you should try, like a glass of red wine, or some ice cream, or maybe a bubble bath, or a rom-com. Just don't put it on your candidate. Got something to say about this? Drop a comment in the section below. We'd love to pick your brains. Help us get better at helping you get better with your help. Now, you know you can access these episodes 48 hours before anyone else just by subscribing to our newsletter. And you're also gonna get some pretty cool content on top of that too. You can find our newsletter at start.com/newsletter or in the comment section below. Thank you for watching the TM Recruiting. Take care and see you soon.